Joining us. Keep ordering everything from Warrior by Danica, and I'm going to turn things to my friend Tamara with a beautiful hour of jewelry next.
Well, we do have a beautiful hour of jewelry, and it is all Chaco Canyon, beautiful silver and turquoise, and I hope that you're ready to shop. I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm gonna be shopping right along with you as you're seeing some of the images of this amazing brand and really the place where this is all handcrafted. You've got beautiful symbols of Native American spirituality, utilizing the sterling silver and the turquoise and the best of materials when it comes to really creating some works of art that you get a chance to wear. Now, we're joined this morning with Chaco Canyon, and always with Chaco Canyon, by Jennifer Wan, who is here representing all of the artisans who create the pieces that you make. So Jennifer, so glad that you're here for sure. And I want to show you just one or maybe two of the pieces that we've got coming up for you, because if you love turquoise, then you are going to fall in love with our showstopper, which we don't always give you sneak peeks of, but we're doing it right now. This is going to be a leather choker, and we don't have very many choker styles in Chaco Canyon, so this is going to be an extra special treat. If you want all turquoise on the concho shells, you've got it right here, or if you want turquoise with blue topaz, we've got that one right along the top. So it's going to be your choice there on a triple leather strand, and these are adjustable in the back. So you can wear them as a traditional choker or drop them down a little bit longer if you would like. So that one is coming up, just giving you an early sneak look at that. But we're gonna get it started with Chaco Canyon this morning from some pieces from the Kingman mine, one of the oldest turquoise mines in the Americas, some of the highest quality turquoise in the world, and you see them in your choice of the cabochon pendants in either the blue or the green. And the green in this case is really a soft green. So either way, you're gonna love them. Free shipping, you've got 4 flex, they're customer picks, and they do come along with that 16-inch, I'm sorry, that 18-inch chain on that one. So Jennifer, I like that we're starting off with something really kind of an everyday piece.
I like this because last month we came out with this collection. It was a ring, the pendant, and the necklace, and this is one of my favorites because it was simple but yet delicate, and it was something that you can wear every day. And the woman behind this who made this was Loretta Smith.
Loretta, I love knowing the name of the person who created it, because in most of our jewelry we don't. And really in most of the things that we have and that we purchase, we don't really know who made it. But in this case, you do. Not only do you know her name, we're going to show you what she looks like. There she is.
There she is. She also works with her husband. His name's Mike Smith. They teach each other, and they inspire each other when they make jewelry. And what Mike says is that when he makes something, he tries to make something that his wife would like to wear, and that's his main focus, is something that she would wear. He would think the same way that women all around would like to wear the same thing.
I think so, and I like that. It's true. It's sort of like a, the idea of like a solitaire. It's on a really great chain with a nice deep bail. So if you wanted to change the chain, you could, and then wear this double chain with other things. Even the chain itself is like stacked silver. So it's that liquid silver kind of feel to it. And you can see how great Mel's gonna be joining us this hour, looking beautiful in this one. And I even like the way it sits on the neck,
I love it the way it stands out, and because when you walk up closer, you're gonna see that true blue color of the Kingman turquoise on there.
Yes, so enjoy, make your choice there of either, like you said, the blue or the green. Very subtle, but beautiful. And that one is 009932, customer pick on hsn.com. Okay, I wanted to share this ring with you, and I couldn't resist putting it on. Getting to it a little bit earlier. This one is from the Sleeping Beauty mine. Sleeping Beauty mine, you hear us talking about it all the time. It's known worldwide for producing the best high-grade blue turquoise. And you can see the turquoise cabochon in pear shape right there in the center, all surrounded by blue topaz.
I love that because just about a good year ago, we had bought a good chunk of topaz from the Tucson Gem Show. And so a lot of our artisans are incorporating that within the jewelry making. And the artisan here is Irvin Sosi. So what he did is that he brought the sky stone, and especially for topaz being the water stone, to make that come together. And that's his inspiration of his dedication to the Sleeping Beauty mine.
I like that, the sky and the water. And you'll see the way that we've got these two married together. This is one of our gem specials. And what's really great about this is that you actually get a beautiful piece. And in this case, and in all the gem special cases, you've got 4 flecks on them. So as you're placing your order or deciding which way to go, you're gonna see some of the prices are unbeatable, up to 30% off and 4 flecks on the gemstone jewelry like this one, where it's turquoise with the blue topaz. And a lot of times we do see just turquoise on its own, just the beauty of that blue stone. But I like that they put the 2 blues together. So it kind of plays off one of another.
It does, and especially from where I'm from San Carlos, Arizona. And that's about a good 20 miles from Globe, where the Sleeping Beauty mine is. And so I grew up within that area. And so when I look at this, I often think of home, because that was our local stone. Wow. That's what everyone within the town of Miami and Globe wore. Yeah. Small copper mining town, especially for us in San Carlos too as well. We wear a lot of turquoise, and so just seeing that a lot of people out there love turquoise and they're avid turquoise collectors, it really it brings a sense of pride, being that some people from Globe often come and tell me, thank you for, talking of our town, talking of the Sleeping Beauty mine, because it was a loved mine out there.
Isn't it amazing how, like, you literally lived so close to the best mine in the world when it comes to blue turquoise?
I didn't know this until the day it closed, and then all these people came out from all over the world and just wanted to buy what was left. Right. And it was going for like an absurd amount of money, and so it was just crazy. It was craziness.
And that's the thing. We're not talking about just turquoise or just any turquoise. We are talking about, and this is known worldwide for producing the highest grade blue turquoise, which is what you're seeing right here in this stone and in this stone. And then, of course, surrounded by blue topaz, which is another favorite stone. Let me tell you really quickly, last call in size 12. We brought these in sizes 6 through 12, and now 12 is almost gone. And you'll see the size of this ring, or the length of it. You can see it there on Mel. This one is 1.5 inches, from end to end. So it is one of those hand lengthening rings, or finger lengthening rings, meaning it gives your hand and gives your fingers the illusion of being even longer and even more elegant when you wear something like this. This is popular, but it's also very limited, because just like you mentioned, the Sleeping Beauty the Sleeping Beauty mine is closed.
Yes.
There's nothing else is coming out of that mine. So just whatever was already excavated, that's what you now have a chance to get.
It's crazy, because there's people that I've met out in Phoenix and in Albuquerque. They can just spot on, look at your finger and say, that's Sleeping Beauty.
Really?
Because for me, it takes a trained eye. I don't have that eye yet, but but it's surprising to tell when people would come up to you and say, that's Sleeping Beauty. Where did you get this from? They have their stories of where they got their jewelry from, and it's fun to hear where they got it, because some could be either inherited or either traded for something along the way. And so, but I just love watching people, wear their jewelry out in Arizona.
And you're right. These are the kind of things. It's funny. Like, you grew up down, not far away from the best turquoise mine in the world that is now closed. So sometimes we can get a little bit used to being surrounded by the best, but then after a while, you can't get it anymore. And the only Sleeping Beauty turquoise that you'll be able to get has already been excavated. So you now have an opportunity to get what came out of that very, very important mine. And we're not talking about the best in the country. We're talking about the known best worldwide. And you get a chance to wear it every single day. And what makes it so great, the quality of it, the beautiful blue. This is the reason why people love turquoise, is this color right here. And I see that you're loving this one. At this point, we've got about 150 of them remaining. And then that's it. We're not bringing this back. So if you love it, if you love the idea of all the silver work that you've got along the side, if you love the way that these are, the blue topaz is all bezel set, and then even the cabochon is bezel set right there in the center in that pear shape, it's just beautiful.
It is, and especially for the artisan here. Again, his name's Irvin Sosi. A lot of the artisans are nurturing each other and teaching new artisans that are coming in this type of work. And what you're doing is you're enriching their culture, and especially helping future silversmiths, you know, bring more jewelry to HSN.
This is your opportunity to get it. These are going very quickly. Remember, size 12 is... Okay, size 11 and 12 are gone. We have size 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? And not a lot of them, I will let you know. But if you want one of those kinds of rings, and again, this is one that you can wear every day. There's nothing to say that this has to stay in your jewelry box till just a certain occasion. But wear it, enjoy it, talk about it, because that's what, you know, can help the story to continue to flourish and to grow. And it's always great. Sometimes we buy things just because we love them, but sometimes we buy things because they mean something to us. And when you can tell the story of where your stones came from, the artisan who made it, it just makes it even extra special. So enjoy that free shipping and the 4 flex on that. Okay, I wanted to show you these earrings, but I'll tell you this, don't get mad at me, we only have 30 of them. And that's it. But if you are looking for some really, really great turquoise earrings that can go along with all of your other turquoise pieces, these are a hoop earring, but it's like a half hoop. They are rectangular cut shapes of the turquoise, all inlaid with silver between each rectangle, and it's curved around. These are a comfortable wear. You don't even feel them in your ears. Nice and lightweight, and they're gonna go great with any and all turquoise pieces that you might have, whether they're necklaces or bracelets or rings or what have you. So if you want these, they are a holiday price. You've got 4 flex of just under $15 to get those home, and they match perfectly with this next cuff that we wanted to share with you, and actually just the first of a few bracelets that we're bringing to you in this hour. Now this one, you can see it is a perfect accompaniment to go right along with those earrings. The thing is, actually we don't have a lot of the cuff bracelets either. I was just looking at the quantity. This is the Zuni turquoise inlaid cuff bracelet. This appraised for over $500. You've got it today at 5 flex payments of $53.98, which means any major credit card, you're getting this home in about a week or so for $53.98. But this one is brand new that you brought to us.
It is. The earring and the cuff is actually made by the same person. Her name is Glenetta Luna. She's from the Zuni Reservation out in New Mexico. And as you can see here, her inspiration is Mother Earth. You can see the beautiful skies, the mountains, the trees, and they also have the inspiration of the, you know, the pueblos out there as well. And what you see here is a unique design that is made by her, is known for her ancestral work, and especially the way it has the silver lining in the inside. It's what makes Zuni jewelry particular out there, is that it's all handmade, but yet each and every piece that is done individually, it takes a lot of time and effort.
I like that. I mean, you know, but you can see it. You can see why it would take time and effort. You can see why this is not something that you can kind of just churn out on an assembly line, and certainly not from a machine. When you consider that these are handmade, which means to me that every single one is unique.
Yes.
Every single one. And when you consider, it's one thing to have one piece of turquoise in your jewelry, but when you have piece after piece after piece after piece all laid together, they have to be matched. They have to be the right color, the same color. They have to be the same kind of quality, so that they can lay next to each other beautifully, and you don't have any one piece that looks out of place. So now you understand why these are so limited and why they're so extra special. You can see we've got 65 of those left, not including the people who are on the phone for them. If you love, again, an everyday, very simple but amazing piece of jewelry, this is for you. It does fit between the 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist. And because it's silver, it does have some play there. So you could open it up a little bit. Because it's inlaid, I don't want you to go crazy.
No,
you know,
because the
on
pieces will just pop right out.
Right.
With this type of bracelet, what you can do is, well, actually, if one does pop out, what you can do is give us a call or email us. You can get us on our Facebook page at Chaco Canyon Southwestern Jewelry, or on Instagram, you can go to Chaco Canyon Trading.
Oh,
and
nice.
we'll be able to fix your bracelets, your watches, anything like that, and get in contact with us, and we'll be happy to do it because we're a full-service jeweler as well.
I like that. I'm glad that you mentioned that too, because it really does mean that you stand behind, and the artists stand behind the pieces that they make. They want you to wear them and enjoy them and love them and share them with your family and friends. They want you to be able to, when you put something on, to feel proud that you made a great purchase like this. So as you're looking at these, knowing that they are starting to get very limited, just know that you can use FlexPay, because you might be saying, oh, that's a little bit of perfection right there. I always say that it's the simplest things that have to be the most perfect, because things with a whole lot of bells and whistles, you can hide if something's not exactly right or if it's tweaked the wrong way. But when you have something as simple and classic and beautiful as this, there's no hiding. It's got to be right from start to finish, and it really is, and it makes a difference. If you're the kind of woman who, you know, you like the idea of bigger, bolder pieces, but for you, on a daily basis, you want something simple and just amazing. That's what this bracelet is. We do have bigger pieces. I don't know if you could check out the cuff that Jennifer is wearing. It's pretty major. But if you're saying like that, but for every day I want something like this, then you can call us or go to hsn.com to pick it up. And it does feel special when you get to wear something handcrafted.
It is, and especially for these pieces and the earring that you have on too as well. My older aunts, what I like to do is when I get the samples is they like to look through it, and I would know, what a woman would like. They pick them out and then they wear them. They're like, okay, thank you. This is what I'm gonna wear. Trying to walk off from me, but I have to go get them back. But they love these pieces because, especially for the bracelet and the earring, this is something that they would wear every day, and especially the look of the pieces. They're timeless because they've worn these when they were teenagers themselves. Right. Because this type of design, the Zunis are well known for, and especially for needlepoint as well.
Right, absolutely. When you're looking at these together, just so you know, if you want the earrings that coordinate beautifully, we have 12 left, 12 pair left. So yes, a dozen. And we'll make sure, we'll give you the item number for those earrings. They are $59.90. They're on 4 flex for $14.98. And you can even see there's just such a great similarity in that design. So if you want the coordinating earrings, we've got a dozen pair, and that's it. And they go great with the bracelet, which is also getting very, very limited as well. Just also so you know, because you might be watching this show and saying, oh, I love Chaco Canyon. Oh, I'm so glad that they're here. But right now I'm, maybe thinking about other things. I'll get them the next time they come. This is the last visit for Chaco Canyon until February of 2018. Okay, that's a long time to go without your turquoise. So I don't want you to wait until February of 2018. That's what, 5 months from now. If you're loving the pieces, go ahead and get them. We do have a couple of Chaco Canyon shows during the visit, but when it's sold out, that's it. And when they're gone after this visit, you won't see them again for the rest of this year. All right, thank you so much for your calls on that. Oh, the earrings are gone. So glad you got them. That means I have to take them off too. All right, now this next item is, really,
sorry.
This has got to be the most gorgeous. It really does. I know Jennifer's like, I want to put it on, but we don't have a lot of them, and it is called the Squash Blossom Necklace. It's 23 inches long. Look at all of this silver work, and then look at all of the turquoise that you're getting here, these are, the necklace itself is 23 inches. And then you have a 2¼ inch drop on that piece down there. And I've got to hear the story around this.
The artisan here, his name is Irvin Sosi, and as you can see here, this is the true necklace of the Hopis, the Navajos, and the Zunis. And the first people to make this necklace was the Navajos, and there's a story behind it because they say that when they first seen the Mexican conquistadors, the Spanish dandies, the little flower-like beads, I'm sorry, that are on the side, they wore it as buttons, and the naja that you see there is what they'd seen on the horses' bridles on their foreheads. And so for the Navajos, when they had that image, the image for them was that the crescent there was inspiration for a woman, because when you look at a woman, you see her. All you see is her beauty. But for them, they say that the moon is an image of the woman, because when you look at her at night, you tend to stare at her a lot. You're just being awed by her beauty. But if you stare at her too long, according to Navajo legend, they say that if you stare at her too much, that she steals the beauty from you. That's why she stays young, and a lot of people like to look at her at night. And so, but a lot of the three tribes out there, they use this as their symbolism, and they wear it all the time because they know that that inspiration of the woman and the sky stone come together, and they pay homage to the sacred stone, which is the turquoise.
Wow. I mean, look at that. And it really, I mean, and that's why these pieces just, like we say, they've got such a story and a history and a cultural history that goes right into them. That's why you don't see them all the time and you don't see them everywhere. This is your time to get it. Now, with this one, we do recognize that this one is an amazing piece. It's extra special. You can imagine we don't have a lot of them. You do have a holiday price, but this is the kind of thing that you get for yourself because of what it represents. So enjoy that necklace. And I know that I wish we could spend more time there, but I know we do have to move on because there is a lot to get to. Let's talk about the second bracelet. This is also the one that Jennifer is wearing. This one is from the Kingman Mine. It is a line bracelet. And we know line bracelets. We see them in every gemstone, both major and minor. But take a look at this line bracelet in turquoise. And you can see these are all cabochon bezel set stones. That could have gone terribly wrong. And look at the silver. Look at the detail.
When you see details like this, you can see that the artisans would take a lot of time and effort, and especially emotionally and physically, they put their heart into each and every piece. And for the artisan here, her name is Frida Martinez, she makes this stone, this bracelet, for paying homage to the sky stone, which is the turquoise. For the Navajo people, they say that a long time ago, before humans were here, the animals were together. They said that they wanted to bring man and animal together to come in together in unison and harmony, to pay homage to the Mother Earth. What the Father Sky did was that he made a stone, which was the blue turquoise, to pay homage to the woman because she's sacred. She gives birth and she gives peace to the land. And so what they did is that they made the sky stone. So it's said to be a good luck stone for the person who wears it. It protects them from evil, from any harm to them. So that's why a lot of people throughout the Southwest like to wear turquoise.
And the more the better.
Yes.
And the more stones the better.
Yes.
And when you have it in a line bracelet like this, again, it's not just one piece. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones in the line bracelet itself. You can see that I put that on right next to the cuff bracelet that we had earlier for you. Now, we do have this one in either a 7-inch or an 8-inch. The one that I put on right here is the 8-inch. Okay, if you want the 8-inch, which is the larger of the two, we only have 9 of these remaining. But I put this on because I have an average, I guess average to small-ish wrist. you know? And just in case you were wondering, this is how 8 inches would flow on your hand if you have around the same wrist size as mine. And then we also have the 7-inch, and I'll put that here so it's gonna sit a lot closer. So you just decide, but you do have to be quick, particularly if you want the 8-inch. Which one you want to go. So 7 or 8 inches, all of the detail in all of the silver work, and station on station on station of amazing Kingman turquoise in this line bracelet. This one is a holiday price. Oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the quantity. We have 3 dozen of these left. Wow.
Better grab them while you can.
I know. I know, but this is, again, a beautiful piece. If you like a line bracelet, if you like something with, you know, all of the detail, you're gonna love this one. 4 flex payments of $29.98 for beautiful turquoise there and silver. Now also, we have really great gift ideas on here at HSN. We've got all makeup gifts are free shipping, and what you're looking at right there is from Benefit Cosmetics. It's the California blush, powder blush, very pretty. It comes along with the brush too, and that's just a little taste of what you're gonna see in our gift store, the ultimate gift store. Now, if you're one of those kind of folks that says, I'm buying for somebody who they kind of have everything, but I wanna get them something, get them an HSN gift card. It makes it easier for you. They can get whatever they want, and you can check hsn.com for all of the details on the gift cards. Now, we've got a lot more, including our showstopper coming up from Chaco Canyon, but we've got more to check out first.
And join me, Colleen Lopez, for Gotta Watch Thursdays.
No matter what you celebrate this holiday season, the Beauty Report with Amy Morrison has everything you need to get holiday ready with great products from some of your favorite brands. Then on the list, stay fabulous and chic without sacrificing comfort. Prepare for the cooler months with effortless autumn essentials and holiday must-have fashions. For all of you who love beauty and fashion, sit back, relax, and have a blast tonight at 7 p.m.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Get inspired to cook simple, elegant meals at home with a brand new collection of kitchen tools, designed, tested, and proven from the experts at Food & Wine. Don't miss Food & Wine, tonight, only on HSN.
I love folklore surrounding turquoise because all stories seem to point to one common thread, that it was used for protection. In fact, Native Americans often used turquoise in the majority of their jewelry because they thought it would protect them from harm. Even in their bow and arrows, they would include a piece of turquoise under the assumption that it would allow their bow and arrows to travel straight and hit whatever target they were going for.
All right, well, this is going to be a lot of fun because it's time for our showstopper from Chaco Canyon. I'm Tamara, and this is Jennifer, as you know, but we're moving on to this necklace. Now, I'll tell you, it's fun to me because it's a choker. And we don't usually see choker styles from Chaco Canyon. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Jennifer, I said, is this the only one in the collection? She said there might be one other, but this is the showstopper, brand new. You're the first to be able to see it and get it, and you're deciding whether you want and these are those concho shells, so you can have them with just turquoise, or you can have them with turquoise and blue topaz. Completely up to you. You decide which way you want to go. They're set on a triple leather strand that is adjustable in the back. So depending on how you like your choker to sit, if you like it straight up, if you like it to lay against your collarbones, or even to drop down a litlittle bit more, you can do that.
I love this. This is different. This is one of the most unique chokers that I've ever seen. We just looking at this, you're going to see that it's made out of conchos, and so the conchos were inspired by Navajo. By the silversmiths, but who were inspired by the Spanish conquistadors, their concho belts and then their buttons. And so what they decided to do is decided to use that image and use it for their everyday use in silversmithing. And so you're going to see this is the land throughout the Southwest, and especially on the Navajo area. And a lot of their inspiration comes from just looking outside. And so when you see this, one of the true inspirations is that behind this this concho necklace is the woman, you know, the way she stands, the way she holds her head up high. And a lot of necklaces that we have out there is that for a woman to keep her posture straight, or either hair accessories that keeps her head straight, because she's made to look beautiful, you know, to be the true treasure of the family.
Just to really celebrate the beauty of the woman.
Yes.
It may, you know, I like that is the philosophy when, you know, when designing. And with a choker, I can't really even think of another kind of style of necklace or jewelry that would illustrate that as much. Because with a choker, it is all about, you know, that posture and sitting and standing up straight, and everything is kind of facing forward like this. I wanted to flip these around just so that you can see underneath the way that they're attached. They are kind of floating, as you can see. Obviously, we show them together, but if you wanted to spread them out, I mean, this is your choker. You can wear it however you like. You can wear it as close, sitting straight up on your neck if you want to, or if you wanted it to kind of dip down a little bit, you can do that, because do you see? It's adjustable right there along the back. And that hook makes it easy to put on for yourself, so everything about this screams showstopper. You just decide, do you want just turquoise, or do you want the mix of turquoise and blue topaz? And I think it's actually kind of hard to decide. They're both really beautiful.
I like the one with the topaz in it because it's different. Just looking at this, the artisan Greg Yazzie, he's well done, and what he makes in every single piece unique. And so everything is hand stamped, nothing is mass manufactured. It's made by one single person. And when you look at this, you're gonna see how he really looks at each piece and makes sure everything comes out perfect and unique.
I love to see the artists. I really do. So that when you wear this and somebody compliments you, not somebody, but everywhere you go, you get complimented and commented on it. You can say, yes, this was made by one person, by hand. And I'll tell you, these are the kinds, and when you see all of this detail, again, this was all made, and even the machinery that they use, or I should say the equipment that they use, small pieces.
Yes.
Small little pieces of tools to create all of this. And when you look here, let's just look at one of the shells. Do you see even the scalloped work going around?
Everything is cut.
I mean, I wonder, do you know how long this took to make?
I was watching one of the artisans when I gone to the trading post, and he had a whole row of stamped. There were actually crosses that he was making, but just going down, he was holding it, and he was using a wire cutter, and just freehand cutting each and every single piece. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, could you cut your fingers?
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking of anything gruesome, but for him, he just was still talking to me, was still looking at me, and cutting each and every piece perfectly.
Wow, now that's an artist, and that's someone who knows their craft.
And he says, though, but you learn the first time you get cut. And every single after that, you know, you tend to, you know, stray away from that.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, you learn,
Yeah.
and you do it over and over and over, and this is what they do. This is their craft that they've learned and continue to do, and then pass down to others. And you get a chance to, literally, you're wearing art. When you're looking at that, you can see Mel has it on in the turquoise with the blue topaz. If you want just the turquoise, we've got that as well. It is our showstopper, and you're getting this one home for $42.48. So definitely enjoy picking that up. Oh, the line bracelet's gone.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, so
Congrats.
that's our second sellout of the show so far, all right? I wanted to show this one to you because this one is our producer's pick. Allison was saying, you know, she looked at the entire line and she said, oh, isn't that a thing of beauty? And it is. It is from the Kingman Mine. You can see all of the different stones here, so you can see whether it's the pear-shaped, you've got the rounds. These are all bezel set in this beautiful silver. I like the way that it sits prominently on your hand, but it doesn't sit up high. So it is more of a lower profile. So again, something you can wear every day. And if you love that deep, rich blue, and of course married along with that silver, then you're gonna love picking this up. It's $60 off. This is a clearance price, which also means we don't have a lot of them. And if you are loving this ring, just so you know, you can see the just to kind of compare with the ring we had earlier. We do have this one in sizes 5 through 9. I'm sorry, 6 through 9. Okay, so you decide which finger you're going to wear it on. And we've got it for you. We've got like literally a handful left in size 12. 4 flex payments of $24.98 on that. And that, I tell you, is a great price. This is kind of a giveaway price for Kingman turquoise. We're gonna move on to our next pair of earrings because the pair we had earlier sold out. These are, we were talking during, a little bit earlier about the dream catcher, and you have a chance to have that dream catcher design in these turquoise earrings that you see here. These are a holiday price, and I love that these are the only times that you're gonna see them on air today. We have about 5 dozen of them, and then that's it. And I slip them on, and I mean, they're so lightweight.
They're light.
They're airy, you know? I like that you wear them and you kind of don't feel them until people start honing in on your earrings, and they say, are those dream catchers? So tell us the story of a dream catcher.
Hey, the artist in here who made this, his name is Bucky Belen, and there he is.
There are your earrings right there.
His whole family has been with us for the Chaco Canyon trading post for a very long time, and he's got uncles and his father and just the whole family coming together in unison. And so with this, with the dream catcher, the story behind it is that you're supposed to hang the dream catcher by your window or either by your bed, and when you go to sleep at night, all the bad dreams get caught up in the web, and they stream down the middle, and they get caught into the turquoise, and what it does is it wipes all the bad dreams away from you.
Look at that. Oh, I like that. And I was saying this is what we all need.
Yeah.
We all need, you know, just kind of a peaceful night's sleep. We all need that idea of having something that is going to take the bad away, and that's what the dream catchers are. And this is a symbol that we've seen, you know, we've known about dream catchers, and you see them in a lot of iterations, but very rarely in jewelry form for an earring. Oh gosh, is that one super popular? And that one is gone. Stay on the phone for that though. We'll let you know when, we'll stay on the phone for those, and don't hang up until you talk to a customer service rep. I'll say it like that. Okay, now those earrings that we were just sharing with you are very lightweight, but if you have heavy earrings, you've got a jewelry box filled with earrings that you don't wear because they look like the before. You put them on, they droop down on your earlobes, and they just don't look good. They don't make your ears look good. We have the Liviers. These are gonna be a set of 3 of the stainless steel earring lips. So all it is, you keep your same earrings, you just change the back from the little skippy little back that yours came with to these, and we're going to show you how they work. You're getting a set of 3 of them. You can get the gold plated with the stainless steel, or the silver with the stainless steel. Those are coming up closer to the end of the hour. But let's move on to this one. Now, I was talking to Jennifer earlier about the items that we had in the show, and she specifically mentioned the horse pendant from the Kingman mine. And here it is. This is for real. Okay, tell me why this one really caught your eye.
Well, for me, growing up on the reservation, I've seen wild horses all my life. And where I live halfway up a mesa, and down below is like just fields of hay, you know, that is getting from the farmers. And across from that is a river and another little mesa that comes up. And so during the early spring, I would see the young horses come running down. And at that time, when that happens, the young kids throughout the area like to go running after the horses in the fields. And you'll see them trying to ride the horses and just trying to play and have fun. And so about an hour later, you see the kids back to back on each other, riding the horses. And so what they say is that the tribes come down, the horses come down, because you see the horses grow up and have their kids and come down. Aww. So within that haze of, you know, the early morning fog and the dirt, you can hear them running down like thunder.
Wow.
And so you know that they're coming. And so each and every time that they come, you can tell that the horses that always come down know who's around the area. And then so sometimes they'll walk up to you and you know, let you pet them. They have their little colts go running around, but it's just a treasure to see something like that.
It is, and they're very smart animals.
Yes, they are.
They really are. There's a reason why there's just such a love of horses. There's so many people who do love tried and true, and I like that's depicted here. I don't know if it's coming across as great as it will when you see it in person. Oh, there you go. But there are two horses, as you can see, two horses, and I love the mane and just the beauty of them. They look like they're in motion.
Yes.
Coming down, and then of course all of the detail around the horses, all beautifully created in silver, and then of course you have the 3 turquoise cabochons down underneath. The bail on this is probably one of the biggest bails that I've ever seen, and I like that because it is going to be just the pendant. We do have that great chain, the one that Mel is showing you. That one is coming up in just a few moments, in about 90 seconds actually. So if you need a great chain to go along with this pendant, please go ahead and pick that one up, or you may even already have one. And if you do, you can see the bail is going to be large enough to work with pretty much any necklace you have. Even if you have like a strand of turquoise beads, this would be so amazing on that, because this is the kind of piece that is conversation worthy. There are very few times where you're going to wear this and you won't have someone say, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow, tell me about that. And so if you're loving this one, take advantage of the holiday price. It's $259.90. The appraised value is $490 on this. And I will tell you, we don't even have 100 of them. This was actually reordered because it was so popular.
I've had a lot of people come call and talk to me about it. Just looking at this is something that you will find that's very unique.
Yes, for sure. And the thing is, at this point now, we have, 33 of them remaining, and that's it. I don't know if we're going to be able to reorder it again after it sells out, but you can definitely get this one now. All right, we are going to go on to a great chain that you can wear right along with this pendant. You can see this one is your 3-row liquid silver necklace. Okay, now these are on 4-flex. Everything's on 4-flex, as you can see. So it comes to you in your choice of 18 inches or 24 inches. The 18-inch chain is going to be $5.73 on FlexPay. Really? $5.73. And then the 24-inch chain is $6.98 on FlexPay. So I say that to say, get the chain. Definitely get the chain, especially if you just got that other pendant. But even if you didn't, the chain is beautiful enough to wear on its own. But if you are in need of a great pendant, we've got several of them for you from Chaco Canyon. So definitely enjoy. Liquid silver, and it really is. Just the way that it moves.
The first time I've ever looked at liquid silver in Phoenix, Arizona, was a woman was coming out of a building, and I was walking across the street, and all I seen was just bright, shiny, whatever she was wearing, but it's just what I seen was just the liquid silver. But what the thickness of her necklace was just like it was just a big ball, but it was a big amount of liquid silver that it caught my eye, and it just looked like water, and it was just glistening. She looked like she was from out of this world. I mean, just looking at her necklace was it was just unique.
And when you see, I mean, you're right, just it's so shiny, the way that it moves. It's hard to believe that this is metal.
Yes.
You know, when you consider that, and when you get it home, I want you to really kind of look and see the detail, because it's tubes of silver. See if I can show it to you like that. Tubes of silver. It's not like just a regular kind of linked chain. They're tubes of silver. Can you see that? And that's what gives it the movement that you've got. And you're getting, it's a triple strand, whether you're getting the 18-inch or the 24-inch. It's nice and strong. So if you do have a bigger, heavier pendant that you want to wear with that, you can easily do it. But like you said, when you saw her, it was just the silver and it just catches your eye. All right, we are gonna move on to this ring. This was our producer's pick. Allison has a really good eye when it comes to jewelry. And this one is your multi-stone Kingman turquoise ring. It feels good. And it's so substantial and strong. And this, when you wear this, you're gonna enjoy the fact that it's substantial, but not expensive. It's $60 off. It is a clearance price. You've got 4 flex on this one. 35% off of our regular HSN price for Kingman turquoise.
I love this because looking at this is more of an abstract a ring than the cluster rings that we usually bring.
Right.
And the artist, her name is Sheena Jack, and looking at this, the whole idea is family. The 2 major stones in the middle represent the parents and the grandparents, and all the rest around the ring, it represents the whole family. And when that comes, family comes together, with the good times and the bad time, but they rally together to have that one strong unit. And so this is the inspiration behind a ring like this.
Okay, now this is the deal on this one, and I like that too. I like, as when you said the family, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. And they're a little bit larger, right there in the center, because they, the parents loom large over the family. It's a special piece. I'll tell you, we have sizes, what was that, 6, 7, and 8 in this one, and then that's it. If you like the symbolism that you see of, from whence the family came, as you can see, the parents or the grandparents. And in many cases, if you're still, fortunate enough to have your grandparents, it means a lot to have them represented in your pieces. And you can see it right there. And then, of course, all of the stones around. So pear shape, you've got some rounds, bezel set in silver, and just a great, great look. All right, that one, popular and limited, and especially when you've got the lowest price there. Okay, so now this is going to be the very last item that we have a chance to present this morning. And Jennifer does have another show later on this afternoon at noon. Yes. Last visit of the year for Chaco Canyon. So like I said, if you fall in love with it, don't let 2017 go by without you getting it. This is from the Sleeping Beauty Mine. It's the Star Cuff Bracelet. This, I feel just honored just to be able to hold this. It's so beautiful. Tell us about this one.
The artist in here, he's Zuni. His name is Hugh Boakiti, and I hope I said his last name right. The inspiration here, it comes from the stars. They say Navajo people come from the stars, and when you greet someone, you say Daut-e or Dagut-e, which means greetings from the stars. And when you look at this, it's bold, it's beautiful, and it's the needle point on it is something that the Zuni are known for. So when you look at this, you're gonna see a large amount of detail on there. And the artists in here spend a lot of time and effort on it. They can only make a few like for a week. You know, it's not an everyday task that they can do this like maybe 5, 10, 15, 20. It's maybe 5 throughout the month at the most, because it's a lot of time and effort in it.
It absolutely is a lot of time and effort. And when you consider, I mean, you know, sitting down to make this is really amazing. You can see it right there on Mel, how great it looks with the pendants and the rings and the earrings and everything. And you have a chance to wear it, but you're only one of very, very few who will ever have a chance to wear this one. We did reorder this, and we're able to bring in a few more. We don't even have 100 of them, just so you know, just literally just a few dozen. This one will fit up to a 7-inch wrist, and with all of this detail, you can really see it's gonna be one that you wanna show off. This is the kind of piece that you can have, and because it's so open, put it directly onto your wrist and have your skin showing through. Or if you have on a long sleeve, like sweater or blouse, you can put this on top of it and have this be the star of the show. But this appraised at over double the price that we have for you. It appraised at over $1,200. You're getting it today for a holiday price of 5 flex payments of $119.98. Now, if you have an HSN card, you can use your card and you can get no interest VIP financing for 12 months. So what that means, it's like having a 12-month flex pay. So if you did that, you could get this for about $50 if you did it like that and had sort of a 12-month flex pay. It's completely up to you, but this gorgeous, amazing, extra special, and I hope that you don't let this one slip by. And Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Nice to see you again.
We'll see you at noon
Yes.
for another show, and then back again in 2018. All right, stay on the phone for yours. And now it's time to share an item from HSN's American Dreams. It's our ongoing search for America's next great entrepreneurs.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for
Oh my God.
All right, and now it's time for you to fall in love with a new piece from American Dreams. This is called Leviers. It's a set of 3 stainless steel earring lifts, but really, the picture tells the story. Take a look here. This is where, if your ears, you know, your earrings are stretched out, your earlobes are stretched out, they sag, they droop from having worn heavy earrings all of your life, then you're gonna love the Leviers earrings lift. You'll no longer have to worry about the drooping and the sagging, and Robin Levinson is joining us to give us all of the details. First off, thank you so much for inventing these.
And thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So you'll no longer will your earrings droop, flop forward, sag down, and stretch out your earlobe. So the Leviers gives your earrings an instant lift. And so let's talk first. So Robin, you personally struggled with that droop problem, as many of our customers did.
Yes, I would go home at night and constantly be pushing back my earring, the back of it. My earring was denting my ears, but I've had a jewelry store for 30 years, and very often women would come in and be complaining that their earrings were drooping forward, weren't comfortable, sagging, or I'd notice it.
And so after a friend, you know, of yours,
a very good friend of mine wanted to buy a pair of earrings, and she insisted she could not wear earrings, and I begged her for like 15 minutes, please try these on, and she bought them. And when that happened, it made me feel so good to see her feel so happy.
That's right.
So through a lot of trial and error, we came up with Leviers. It's an instant earring lift. It's miraculous. And the best thing I could tell you is you must try it on, because the minute women put them on, they feel more secure, and the earring pops up, and the reaction is that they don't want to take them off.
Right, and that's the deal. And so this is the deal. You're actually wearing them.
Yes.
Because you have on big, heavy studs.
I wanted to show this earring is the one that does not have the Levier on. And if you can notice, it's falling forward, leaning forward, it's drooping down, and it's really a little bit uncomfortable. This has the Levier on it, and you can see how it's straight up.
Right.
if you could come close and look at that.
Yeah, you could see.
Yeah. So it's pretty amazing. And if I put a Levere on here, instantly the earring goes up.
You can see it very clearly. I mean, literally, and we've all seen the before. We've all had the earrings that droop down just like that. This is an instant, quick way for no matter what earring that you have, as long as it has a post, all you do is take off the skimpy little back that earring came with, and you put on the Leveres. And all you're gonna do this morning is decide whether you want, because you're getting a set of 3. You're gonna get 2 of the stainless steel, and then the third, you decide if you want it to be gold-plated or silver-plated. It's really that simple. You've got flex, pay 4 flex to get these home, and you can see the way that it breaks out there, either the gold-plated and 2 stainless, or the silver-plated and 2 stainless.
Right, and particularly now holiday is coming up. They're wonderful, wonderful gifts. My friends say to me, I'm gonna get them for my mother, I'm gonna get them for my sister, my relatives, my friends, what have you. So it's really fabulous, but they can be worn on any earring. It can be a heavy or light earring, a little or big earring, a faux or real earring. It really doesn't matter. As long as the earring has a post, you have to have a back. There's no reason why you shouldn't have this back.
That's right, and there's no reason why. Do you see like in the befores where you can you can even see the hole in the ear, you can see the stretch out? That is the kind of thing that makes us feel self-conscious about wearing earrings, because we know everybody's gonna be looking and this is what they're gonna see.
Exactly.
But if they're standing up straight, all they see are the beautiful earrings that you have. And it's like you said, great for gifts, because instead of giving jewelry, you give the jewelry lover something that allows them to wear their jewelry.
So many women have gone into their jewelry box and tell me that they have a whole new wardrobe of jewelry because now they can wear their earrings. But this is really special because this is the very, very first time we're launching the steel.
That's right,
and HSN is the first place. This is the first time anyone can buy it.
This is exciting. Okay, so remember, you're getting a set of 3. In either set, you'll have 2 of the brand new stainless steel, and then the other one you decide if you want the gold-plated or the silver-plated, okay? And the way that they come, there's actually a right and a left.
Yes, and so I wanted to talk to that, it's a patented design, and the left and the right created so that no 2 ears are ever pierced the same. When you have the Levere on, you can adjust it, turn it in and turn it out so that both earrings face forward the exact same way. And that's pretty fabulous also, because again, we all want to look great and have our earrings look beautiful. But many people who wear them, all of a sudden their earrings are lifted. They feel like they got a brand new pair of earrings just with that earring.
It makes a difference. And now we can go into our jewelry box and we can wear all of the earrings that we've kind of put aside.
Exactly.
You know, and you don't have to just wear clip-ons anymore trying to cover that. You can actually wear your post earrings, which is what these are for, and they point straight ahead, which is important.
I wanted to show, so for example, 99% of earrings come with this friction back, which is very small. And then the Leveres on the top gives the leverage. This patented curl gives leverage to the back of the earring. So if you can imagine, it pulls it up. Where this one, there's no support, so the earring just completely goes down. But could you imagine putting these earrings on and they pull, they're gonna just flop right forward. The ear doesn't function enough to hold it up. So back to the curl on the top, which is the patented design, and then you would have a left and a right, and again, you can adjust it in or out to make the earring stand up pretty straight.
It's so important for the look of the earring, for the feel and comfort of wearing, and also, if you have an earring that's pulling forward, pretty soon it's gonna fall out and you're gonna lose the earring.
Yes, many people, especially when you're on the phone and you're talking. So, but I also wanted to mention that they're nickel-free, which is really fabulous.
Yes, so that means anybody.
Yes, anyone can wear them. And I think that the 14-karat plated color is so rich and so beautiful.
It truly is. And so, and that's why we're excited about them. We're so glad that you invented these.
Thank you.
You know, because you had a need and you shared your invention with all of us, because I knew you were thinking, well, if I need them, I know everybody needs them.
Everybody needs them. Anybody who wears a post earring should be wearing wearing a Levere. There's no reason not to. And also, some women say, no, I don't really need that, but it's potentially preventative for the future.
Yeah.
Because you can, because your hole is going to droop down.
Yes.
Even if the earring is little, it's going to droop.
Over time, all of that, the weight, can make a big difference, but with Leviers, you've got that support right there along the back. So enjoy, go ahead and get your set with the gold-plated and sterling and stainless steel, or the silver-plated and stainless steel. Stainless steel's brand new. You're the first to see it, first to get it.
Yes.
It's a world launch, and we've got them right here.
Yes.
And I say, get a set for yourself, and then get a set for your best girlfriend or your sister. Because if not, she's going to take yours from you.
Yes, exactly. You won't want to leave your house without wearing them.
For sure. Robin, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We'll see you back again in the 1 o'clock hour.
Yes.
We'll see you back at 1. Stay on the phone for anything that you've seen this evening. And